This is a multi-part tutorial of the Emperor's New Groove speedrun. If you have not seen the previous parts, please click here to watch those first. This part will be going over Jungle Day and Mountain. Skip the FMV and grab as much charge as you can because we're not going to get a refill for a while.
Checkpoint.
Grab this checkpoint for later. Try to hug the wall to avoid the arrows. Get this red idol and then death warp back.
Yeah. Llama coming through.
When entering the first maze, get close to the entrance door and hug the left wall. From here, the principle is the same despite Cusco being harder to see. Enter the braking animation using whatever method you prefer and jump immediately after to perform an upwarp. Make sure you're close enough to the door. If you're too far away, the upwarp is not going to work. Once you're on top of the maze, carefully navigate the boundaries using charge jumps and rolls for tight corners. It's very easy to accidentally clip back into the maze, so be careful. Each maze can do the exact same upwarp. Here's maze 2. And here it is again in maze 3. Once you reach the end, you can clip back in. Don't worry about the guard. As long as you're close to the door, there is a safety zone where the guard won't detect you. Jump to the left of this plant so that you don't get hit.
Whee! Oh yeah, I'm jumping.
It doesn't matter too much which path you do first, but it's slightly faster to go left first. Swerve slightly right when you pass this wall. This will cause the platform ahead to move to the right. Once you reach it, you can just jump across without having to wait for it. Hug this wall so that the arrows don't hurt you.
Checkpoint.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Destroy the pinatas with rolls to conserve charge as well. Place the first idol on the door and head the other path. These plants can be dodged by just going straight down the middle. The other plants can be dodged by jumping to the sides.
Checkpoint.
Llama coming.
Pick up some grapes here at the start of the level, because we'll need them later.
Out of my way.
This level has Cusco transform into a frog. The frog's main mechanic is being able to chain hops in a row to go further.
I'm a frog.
Watch out for T-post dialogue and just keep hopping straight to the end. You can conserve your hop strength through doors, so mash jump as you exit the door to continue max hopping across. Here you have to do certain type of hops, so just wait at the right times.
Booyah!
Place the red idol, then only do a small hop in the door. Then a medium hop onto the fly puzzle. Follow the fly with small hops to get past the phone lock screen, the puzzle. Do a small hop in the door, then a medium hop onto the potion.
Hey, I'm a llama again.
We'll now use the grapes we got earlier to get the red idol that's on top of the restaurant sign.
Look up in the meat, boy. Booyah!
Skip the FMV, then we're gonna attempt a tricky cutscene skip.
Yeah.
Jump on the very top of the charge potion to grab it, then immediately karate kick down left to avoid talking to Pacha. Carefully maneuver yourself around to the wall here, then charge jump to the bridge. If the jump kick isn't working for you, you can also grab the charge potion with a standing kick. After jumping across, grab this charge potion because we'll need it for later. Next, we'll attempt the great statue skip. Grab this statue on the ice and stand near the rightmost holder. Throw the statue so that it's behind the holder. Grab the other statue in this area and throw it onto the holder. Stand on the other one just close enough so that you can re-grab the one you just placed. If you can't grab it, you place the statue on the ground too far away, so you will have to replace it. The camera will try to turn around while you wait for the platform to descend, so fidget with the camera buttons to prevent that. Now the plan is to re-throw the statue, and during the throw animation, aim your L stick or arrow keys to the platform and hold charge. As you start turning around, quickly charge jump to the platform as it rises up. You don't want to jump too early because the earliest possible frame will just do a regular jump, not a charge jump. If you're missing the platform despite having a good charge jump angle, you might have to replace the statue on the ground so it's further away from the holder. Here's the statue skip from the beginning.
Llama coming through! No touchy.
Make sure you have at least half of your charge left by the time you enter the treadmill room. If not, get some next to Tipo. When charging on the treadmill to lower the platform, it's important to charge straight forward. Don't charge at an angle because the platform won't lower that much and it wastes charge. When the platform is halfway down, jump on it. And if done correctly, the platform will immediately start going back up. Don't try any cheeky corner cutting across the bridge, just play it safe. Hey there, it's Mountain 2. Jump on this rock and have your camera like this. This is a very subtle upwarp that will give you just a teeny height boost to get you over the invis wall. Go across the bridge, break the tree, and bring the head back over to the button. Before we attempt pole jump, grab this checkpoint for safety. Now stand next to the pole like this. I recommend having your camera so that the pole is to your right, especially if you're on keyboard. Roll into the pole, then quickly jump and let go of any movement input. Your momentum should be enough to get you standing on the pole. This is not an upwarp, you're just rolling, then jumping. If you jump too early, you won't have enough momentum to get you up. If you roll too much, you'll just go flying in the wrong direction. Now you can either tap towards the platform or go into look mode to change your angle if you want to be safe. Then quickly charge jump across. Next is Condorman Skip. Head up the spiral and stand on this corner. Aim your camera so that you're centered with this corner of the cliff. Having panel display on really comes in handy here. Then just do a neutral charge jump and you should clip in no problem. Once you've 100% clipped in, start holding back your movement so you can actually touch the door. Here it is again at full speed.
Let's have a look-see.
Before entering Mountain 3, if you've been doing F4 strats up until this point, you might not want to do it from Mountain 2 to 3, so that way your game will save. Mountain 3 has a very rare chance to crash for reasons we don't understand at this time. So if you get unlucky and crash on your first run, you can at the very least reboot the game and immediately pick up where you left off, rather than having to start all over. Roll into this corner so you bonk the boulder. Quickly get in front of it so you can get in a little quicker. These giant boulders will never damage you when you're in the air, so keep that in mind if you think you're going to get squished. Watch out for this beetle, it can kind of sneak up on you. Now for some ice skating with Kronk. The minigame has you collecting green idols in a best of 7. Quickly run over to the first green idol. The idols spawn in the same place every time, so let Kronk get the second one, and stand where the third one will spawn. Keep on doing this until you have 4 idols and win the minigame. The jump to the next world can be quite daunting, but it's worth it to take a chomp out of this brownie. If you're ready to move on, grab your llama shoes and head over to the next part where we'll cover City.